Salute to the game. Battle rap is life. Battle rap is life. What's going on, people? Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Jay Black went on live or went on his YouTube channel and speculated that Cassidy got his bread already, right? Because of the way he acted or whatever the case may be. So Easy comes up on his live. He start so Easy gets up on his live and start using Jayblac opinion. It was going crazy. I know y'all seen that live. It got a lot of views, so I know a lot of people seen it live. It was kind of confused, I ain't gonna lie. But Easy was up there trying to explain that since Kaz got his money, he need his money. Cool. Even so, the reason why it's so confusing, y'all, it's so confusing to me is because I'm confused why these dudes think they should get paid without giving us our battles. That's just number one. It just baffles me that these battle rappers actually expect all of their money without completing a battle or even doing the battle. That's baffling to me. I've been talking about that, but Easy's up there saying he's not gonna do the twerk battle until he get paid for the Cassidy battle. If Cassidy already got paid. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. So I guess Bird was in the spaces, right? We're about to listen to this Jayblac. Jayblac, see the thing about Easy, he called it. He was like, I know somebody's gonna call Jayblac, and then Jayblack's gonna recant his opinion. He called it. Because I see in the title, Cassidy did not get paid his back end. That's the title. Yet, for the Easy to Block Captain battle. And Jayblac is wrong. What is this? What is that? That's, yo, somebody gotta help me, y'all. Y'all have to help me out. I'm so confused. What are you confused about, Rankins? What's actually going on? Like, how do y'all feel about this? What's going on? So it's okay for you to say anything and paint any narrative you want, huh? Right. No. Wait. What? I'm getting more and more confused what bloggers supposed to be doing. Rankins, what do you mean supposed to do? You can do whatever you want. Guess y'all right. I guess y'all right. So I'm just the idiot that thinks they're supposed to be some type of journalist here of this sport, holding some type of credibility in the words that they say. That's just because I guess I'm the only one that think this is sport. Let Jayblac talk.
I was told that I'm just a fan. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all heard him say that. I don't know who that goes. Y'all definitely heard him say that. And honestly, I agree. I'm a glorified fan that's been the culture showing pain, passion, and love throughout the course of well over a decade. And I put in pain in the situation. You hear me? Shake my hand. Thank you. I put in pain. And I do believe the fans are the driving force of the culture in terms of what we consume, what we watch, we click, like, you know what I'm saying? And we pay for pay-per-views for the most part. Right? So, but when did we decide to say one fan's opinion is a fact? Huh? Jayblac said I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie. That low key, okay, you show me respect. Okay, when Jayblac say something that's different, I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, the facts are. But man, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Prepare properly or get punished by the principles. Plus, plan for pessimistic public perception, potent power, and projection can persuade the people. But being patient and the process make you prosperous and persevere. I don't think y'all patient here. And I don't think y'all propped it up properly. So when it's not propped up properly, it's sloppy, dusty. Soft, the unmitigated gall, the tear and temerity of it all. The disdain, the vitriol, the disgust.
Is this not confusing, y'all? What's going on? Somebody please explain to me what's going on. Rankings is just his intro. That's his intro. So okay, he can go through his intro, and I'm supposed to take anything he says in this blog right here serious. You telling me out the gate, what? Y'all listen to me? What? My opinion actually matters to people? Since when? Since when? Since everybody in the culture been saying that you're a stand-up dude. You keep it unbiased. You actually write down criterias and go by it, right? And go by it, right, honest guy? Even though we got discrepancies every year with that champion, we're assuming that you are the guy that's calling it down the middle, being unbiased, right? What is he talking about? Somebody please explain to me what's going on, y'all. If we can't go to Jayblac with some honesty, who in the world can we go to, bro? Who? Polo? Yeah, right. Angry fan? Come on now. Piper Boy? It's over. Who? Y'all, please put it in my comments. Who do I go to if I'm trying to figure out who's being truthful? Calling it like they seeing it, not making up narratives. Sure, the nigga Jayblac made a speculation the other day, or maybe yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I don't know if you've seen the Easy to Block Captain video or not, but he made a speculation talking about Cassidy already got paid his back end, right? Just his opinion, though. Just throwing it out there, huh? And then giving his reasoning why he's throwing it out there. But of course, it's coming from Jayblac, so people's gonna run with it. Of course. Even though he's acting like he's confused right now in this video, Sharp, I know for sure whatever Jayblac say, they're gonna think it's true, but have some type of credibility to it. Right? Right. Everyone knows that. Easy to Block Captain, right? Runs with it. If Cassidy got his back in already, pause if necessary, his money for the battle already, I deserve my money too, you guys. Pardon me. What's wrong with these niggas, Sharp? Rankins, what do you mean? That's a smart business move. To give these niggas all their money without giving us no battle. Kill yourself. Hold it down, Rankins. Sorry. Don't kill yourself. That's suicide. I would never. It was just fake. Please don't kill yourself. What? So guess what, Sharp? So the nigga Jayblac, so the nigga Easy runs with it, say he not gonna battle Twerk until he gets money for the Cassidy battle. Because he believes Cassidy got his money because Jayblac said so. He actually said that. And look what else Easy said. I guarantee that Jayblac is gonna spin the narrative and backtrack. Ta-da! Exactly what he's doing. Exactly what he's doing, Sharp. And then he started off this video. I want to go back so bad. Hold up. It's only a minute and a half. I got you right now. So you just lied, but it's not a lie because it's just your opinion, right? And said Cassidy got his back in already. People is running with that, and now you start off your video like this, Sharp. Check it out. He did say his opinion, though. I understand that's his. I don't. No, I don't. I don't understand. I don't understand the part that. Okay, it is his opinion. I do understand where you're coming from. It's his opinion. He's allowed to have his opinion. He's speculating. I get that, right? So you tell me what he's actually doing then. If that's just his opinion and his opinion is not the truth, then what do you call that in hindsight? What is that? Is it not creating narratives coming from a guy like Jayblac? Is that not surprising? Jayblac would create random narratives. It literally was a narrative. People actually start running with it. Everybody believed it, bro. So I don't want to hear, oh, he said it was just his opinion. It's you, though. How about don't give your random opinions? Mr. Unbiased, judge things, sir. Call it down the middle, sir. Right, Pierre? Do you at least understand where I'm coming from? Because I understand where you're coming from. Let this nigga talk. Watch this, Sharp.
Breaker, this just in. Facing you is Justin. I was told that I'm just a fan. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all heard him say that. I don't know who that cool. Y'all definitely heard him say that. And honestly, I agree. I'm a glorified fan that's been the culture showing pain, passion, and love throughout the course of well over a decade.
He's playing what he's been playing, both sides, fan and influencer. Jayblac knew exactly what he was doing. Right. So what you're telling me, Pierre, like I said earlier in this video, so I'm just an idiot. Why in the world would rankings think that somebody like Jayblac won't try to create narratives? Try to be a fan / influencer, or whatever that means. Whatever that means. Just creating content. So let me guess, because Pierre said he's been playing both sides like he always been. Right. So let's take it to champion of the year, right? Since he always been doing this. So when we speculate and think that this is just content, you're not even going by this criteria that you actually said you're going by. You're just creating content. Can we think like that, Pierre? That's okay to think, right? Since he always do this. Subjective opinions, just throwing stuff out there of how you feel at the moment. So why create a criteria, sir? Why? Why would you create a criteria if you're not going to go by you just bamboozling us the whole time? Oh, now, okay, you with me. Thank you. That's all I'm saying, y'all. This is Jayblac we talking about here. We even get on Angry Fan. We know this nigga just whatever all over the place. We still try to be like, oh, wait, Angry Fan. No, don't play both sides. Like we do it to everybody. So, of course, Jayblac, we was try to believe what he's talking about. That's how he carry himself. So I'm just an idiot. I didn't know that Jayblac was just like Piper Boy. Even Piper Boy, right? We you can assume like, okay, Piper Boy might just be trying to spin narratives. So you can get that one off with him. But if you actually look at his videos and listen to him, he be having facts. He be going off stuff that he's actually seeing. What do you mean? He is calling it down the middle for the most part. But we don't take him serious like that. But Jayblac, our sweet Jayblac, our honest Jayblac, pause with the sweet Jayblac. Because you're starting to look sneaky, sir. No, that smile and that humble little, nah, bro. We on you. What are you doing? Check him out, though.
I put in pain in the situation. You hear me? Shake my hand. Thank you. I put in pain. And I do believe the fans are the driving force of the culture in terms of what we consume, what we watch, we click, like, you know what I'm saying? And we pay for pay-per-views for the most part, right? So, but when did we decide to say one fan's opinion is a fact? Huh? Jayblac said. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie. That low key, okay, you show me respect. Okay, when Jayblac says something that's different, I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, the facts are. But hey,
Sharp. Oh, it's going over my head, Sharp. I have no idea what he's doing. Like, I'm so confused. What is he actually doing? Other than something like, I don't want to think negative. I'm trying to like think positive. What are you doing? Like I said earlier, y'all, maybe this is his intro, right? Maybe he always do his videos. Who knows? So if you're in your intro telling us like, what? Y'all listen to my opinion count. Wait, what? Since when? Since when would y'all listen to what I say? Even though I got a criteria and I actually give out money and I actually brag at the beginning of this intro and say, yeah, I been in pain and all this other stuff. Why would y'all take my opinion any type of way? Why would I listen to anything after this beginning part intro? Anything you say serious from then on? Right, Jayblac? Why would I take what you're saying as a fact? You even telling us to question you. You can't make this ish up, bro. You can't make it up. This is lit. Like, I'm like, all right, it's me and it's Jayblac. That's what I give this nigga credit. Because I'm like, at least he got a criteria. It's a little flawed, but he's going by something. It's a start. At least I got Jayblac with me. Now we on our last leg for real. It's literally only me. Who? If Jayblac go out like this, what? I'm just an influencer. I just say anything. Who else do we got left but me? Somebody said in the background, Battle True Frankins. All he talking about is Clarissa should hold it down, Frankins.
proper preparation prevents poor performance, prepare properly, or get punished by the principles, plus plan for pessimistic public perception, potent power, and projection can persuade the people, but being patient in the process make you prosperous and persevere. And I don't think y'all patient here. And I don't think y'all propped it up properly. So
Pause. Why don't you add that P word, sir? I don't think y'all patient. I don't think y'all propped it up properly. The pause. Impatient enough. What does that mean? You talking to who? Me? Us? The fans? Are you talking about easy? Say what you talking about, nigga. Are you trying to confuse us? Hold it down, Rankins. No, y'all. That's what y'all do. Y'all get confused just like me and let them keep talking to something that actually makes sense and be like, yeah, that's what he's talking about. No, we got to understand what this nigga talking about from the beginning. Or else that's bamboozlement. Hold it down, Rankins. Y'all got to tell me to hold it down. I'm obviously hyped, y'all. I know y'all like seeing me like this, but I don't like being like this. We got to calm down. Calm down, Rankins. I'm just so sad that this nigga's making this video right here. I'm so sad. And y'all see why?
propped up properly is sloppy. Dusty. Salt, the unmitigated gall, the Tia and temerity of it all. The disdain, the vitriol,
Nah. Pull up. What you doing, Sharp? Pull up. Hit that link, Sharp. Please. If you ain't got nothing on it, please. We gonna listen to this together. We about to listen to this one together, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna have me up here by myself listening to this. No way. I need some accountability. Where Fred at? How you get up here before? What is going on here, y'all? Why are the links not clickable now? What's going on? It's constructed. Now I'm on. See, I try to get on StreamYard on the same device that I get on Discord for everybody to pull up. For everybody can pull up. Try that one right there, Sharp. You came up here before, Sharp.
Us. My opinion as a fact. The betrayal. The utter betrayal. Jayblac said that. Now, if you're somehow lost, you're under a Tay-Rock, that's like, I got you. I'll fill you in. You see my last video?
I got you. Hold on for a second, y'all. Yeah, I forgot about that. Give me a second, man. Give me a
I had
second,
an opinion, a very strong one at that, and I guess a popular one. It's very, Jayblac said, I thought that Cassidy would.
I got an opinion, y'all, a strong one. What the heck does that mean? Well, I don't understand what these niggas talking about. Like, I'm that slow, yo. I'm that dang stupid, bro. I got an opinion, strong. Like, what you talking about? Yo.
What's the word?
The word, man. What's the word?
Ain't too much. It sound like Jayblac, man, turning left. I don't know what's going on, man.
Y'all hear that? He's saying
It
turn
sound like
left.
he killing his own credibility. Why would you do that? Why would you? That just makes no sense. It seems a little weird if I'm keeping it real. It's like, yeah, I'm saying this as Jayblac. I've been in this thing for this many years, and I'm saying this, and now it's like, nah, y'all shouldn't believe me. I'm not the guy I was just telling y'all I was. I'm this. Nah, man, we not doing that. It just
We
don't make
not.
sense.
We respect you so much, Jayblac. We ain't even gonna let you go out like that.
Yeah, we
No,
can't. Yeah, no question, no question.
what is this? Mailman, go to this. If you're free, please go to the Discord. I would love to hear your opinion on this. Jayblac is turning on us, y'all. He turning on us. In so many debates I've been in, you know what my nigga said? Even my man Sharpton said it before. I don't know if you remember or not. Everyone says it. At least Jayblac doing something. Jayblac doing something. Jayblac doing something that's kind of like a sport, right? Because he got a criteria. They're going by it. Judge. Okay. What are you doing? My opinion. What I'm saying shouldn't be a fact. Why? Since when? What I say is a fact. Huh? Since every year you give out awards, sir? Is that not stamping what Sharp talking about? Your credibility, your honesty. We can take your word for it. You don't
For
know what's
sure.
going on. You don't know what's going on, man, and neither do I. So we're gonna let Jayblac talk, and then maybe we both figure out what he's talking about. But let me just tell you what's going on, okay? I know y'all didn't see Easy come up on live yesterday talking about he not battling Twerk because he thinks Cassidy got his back in because Jayblac said so. Y'all didn't hear that live?
No, I heard that. I heard that.
Right. And now Jayblac saying, oh, y'all said it, but who cares? I'm not since when y'all believe what I'm talking about? That's what I'm gathering at the beginning, Mel. But we gonna let him keep talking just to fill you in what's going on.
Received his front and back end for the Easy the Block captain battle. Jayblac, why did you fly? I felt like that because the interviews that he done did. Am I the only person that thought that? Am I bugging? I'm so
Sure.
So why that's the issue right there. Why backtrack? Unless you about to show documented proof, then I can understand the backtrack. Outside of you showing proof that Cassidy didn't get paid, if you believe that he got paid due to his uh the way he was reacting in the interviews, what changed? Did you see another interview that he wasn't doing that? What changed? That's what I want to know.
And since you got that thought right now, Sharp, oh, you in for it in a second. Cause he about to tell you why. Check this out. Actually, I'm gonna go get to it, y'all. Wait, let's see.
you got me.
Hold that thought.
You got me. I'm the only person.
Matter of fact, we're gonna let him go into it. Check this out.
For the easy back. Y'all seen interviews where you say, yo, yeah, this ain't going into 2026. Shit, we don't have it in 2025. And I'm paraphrasing, by the way. You can watch interviews for yourself. I'm paraphrasing. This is not verbatim. This ain't verbatim. This is my opinion and my thoughts, recollecting the situation from the past. You get me? You say in 2020, it's not going into it's a 2020.
No, we don't get you. You just talking real fast, sir. I don't get that at all. Since you asked us, you just talking fast. Fred, what's the word, G? And trust me, Sharp, if he figures something out, he gonna tell us, y'all. But he obviously confused too, like me. He trying to figure it out. Watch this.
5 battles not going in 2026. And I think if you already got paid, that's kind of how you're supposed to sound. I ain't getting mad at them. I'm not dissing them. I just like, if I got paid already, hey, you better get this shit. You got me for this. You got me for like 20 more days. And if it don't get done, the money's the money. That's kind of what I was thinking. My fault. In the other interview, say, yo, TV, I did this. I was at the venue. I did this already. Like, I'm good. That's kind of what I got. That's kind of what my thoughts. But with that being said, if I'm not mistaken, I think people verified it too, that TPO went to Averb Space, and this is what was said, guys. This is what was said.
Here we go, Sharp.
Right? Y'all see I pulled them up. What's up? What we doing? Oh, was she in?
You caught it yet, Sharp? Pause.
Yeah, pause. I definitely know where this is going, but let's hear it though for the
Averb Space, Sharp.
Yeah,
Hold it
right.
there. Hold it down like this. Right. Hold it there. Here we go.
So check this out then. We can't just pop up out of nowhere. No. When it was on me, I said, when it was on me, what did I say? What's going on?
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Nobody's been paid.
Oh.
Not one person.
Dang.
Not one person.
Wow.
Who's holding up the battle? Who's holding up the battle?
Let's put that to bed. That's done.
Let's not.
And by the way, this is the TBL account verified. So this person is speaking on behalf of TBL with the main account.
Listen, check this out. Listen, the first person you gotta go to.
That's it.
You gotta go to.
That's a wrap. I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything else.
It ain't no.
And I think it stops there. So I can. Oh my!
And see, first off, the tone, the voice of the nigga. I guess that's Kenny. I don't know who it is. But that voice with those words, that shit don't match. That's your handshake not matching your smile type of vibes. Like you don't even sound like nobody got paid, right? And the fact that so here's how I look at it. If they did pay Cassidy, and now Easy coming out doing what he doing, saying I need to get paid, demanding he get paid, putting this E-Hive on the mission to press them out, right? If they did pay Cassidy, it would be nothing for them to holler at Cassidy and be like, hey, don't expose that we paid you because it's making us look bad. So him coming up there saying that is just a reaction to what Easy did. That don't mean it's true. It's
Mm,
simply just a reaction. He
mm.
had to say something, and you got to say the most effective thing, whether you're telling the truth or lying. When in business, you know, you do what the snakes do when you're in a snake pit. When you're in a business, is the same thing, right? So he had to say that. What else he was going to say? How?
Um,
So
here's here's something. If you're gonna go up there and clarify things which you just attempted, why don't you let somebody question you, sir? That's an
mm,
idea. That's an idea.
100%.
You say, what are you supposed to do? If
No,
since
that's
you out here,
100%. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. That is probably no better answer than what you just said, for sure. Because if you deny the scrutiny, then chances are you ducking the fact that somebody could press you out, and that's not good.
and
That's
I
not
don't know
good.
if you heard this, Sharp, that Cassidy threatened T Bell and them and said, if y'all don't get my back in, I'm gonna hurt somebody. You heard that?
I heard that, but I thought that was about John John. So you could correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that was about John John when he said this why
Is
he didn't
John
come
John
to the event.
TBL? Because he said about TBL. John John not TBL, is it?
Nope, nope. So you saying he said it's about TBA? You sure you
Yes.
ain't
That's what I
clickbaited?
heard. That's what I
Right.
heard. I didn't hear it come out of and actually while I was questioning it, I'm like, did that come out of Cassidy mouth? And the person said yes.
I remember when Cassidy said that, but he didn't say TBL. He was talking about John John. The reason why he didn't go to the battle, he was like, this is how he prefaced it. Like, it's niggas that was there that didn't even get paid. So imagine if I was there and you didn't give me all of my money. Somebody would have died. It would have been court
No, I
cases.
actually
Those
remember
like
that.
he was
I
saying
did.
that. Yeah, I do remember that. He said that to John John. Said that about John John.
That was about the John John, but I'm saying somebody. All right, y'all. All right, so y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Did he say that about TBL? Who? Where did I hear that from? No, 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 no. Easy said it on his live last night. You saw his live, right? Did he just say Cassidy threatened the TBL? Did Easy say that, y'all?
Yeah, but he did he was slithery right there. Pause if need be. What he was doing was he was tying the two together to make it appear like that. But what he said was he conflated the
Oh,
two, but he separated it. If you listen and you know the situation, he was like he
oh
threatened the
man.
other nigga. He's paused. He slid it in like that, like he threatened the other nigga, but put emphasis on threatened and not so much emphasis on the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he was real
Ah,
crafty in the delivery. So it is mischievous, but I ain't mad at him though, cause he got people thinking that. But if you say he said that, he could say he didn't, and he won't be lying, right? So it is a crafty
no, but look,
move.
think about this though, Sharp. If he said it about John John, what, and you didn't even do the battle, what makes you think you won't say it? That's why it sounds believable. Anyway, why wouldn't you say that? You actually was there. You blaming it on Easy. You didn't even promote in the John John joint. You promoted crazy. So I know you think in your brain you earned your money, right?
True, true. I think he got paid. If you're asking me personally, I think the nigga got paid. I'm just saying, and I think that TBL got to try to
Okay,
claim
well, how
that
did you create that thought? The same way Jayblac saying he created it, just looking at his interview and his.
100%. Looking at the
Okay.
actions, the words, the previous encounters, all of that. So it is an
Mm,
assumption, though. If I'm being fair, it is an assumption, but I go off my gut, man. Pause if need be. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I don't
right,
really let
right.
you down, man. And so until proven wrong, I'm going with the gut. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like that's what he talking about. While we ain't patient, y'all should have just waited to see what I was just throwing out
Nah, but
there. If it hit.
he should have waited to say that. See, that shit it worked both ways. You know, he should have. Don't expect the fans to do something you're not even capable of. You want us to wait, but you're not going to wait and giving us information that'll prevent us from not waiting. Like, what are you talking about?
Right,
You
I
know what
knew
I'm
I
saying?
felt a little cringy. Yeah, I felt cringy for a reason. Like, wait,
Yeah.
getting bamboozled here.
Yeah, I came to your last video and heard you give me this information that you now saying I'm taking the wrong way, and I should have. What? Nigga,
I should
nigga,
believe.
what?
All right, say no more.
Come on, man. Say no more. Credibility shot, and you did it. You cheddar bobbed yourself, man.
Well, I believe you. I must use what you just told me. Why should I think what you're saying is a fact? Who cares what you're talking about? You know what I'm saying? And not because he's actually going off stuff, right? That's not the problem. Is you're the inside guy, right? And you have actually said stuff that came to truth plenty of times
No
because you got all the
question.
connects. Because you got all the connects. So why would you just guess again with the inside scoop? Why don't you tell us the real reason? You saying, oh, the same way Sharp, trying to figure it out. I'm figuring out. Wait a minute, you're the inside guy. Can you imagine the inside guy talking like us? What are you talking about? We're not gonna give you that out, bro. We're not gonna give you that out. No, you're not a regular fan, nigga.
100%. To Pierre. What you not realizing is Jayblac is changing his stance. You got to understand the context and follow the context clues. He's switching up, saying that he think Cass got paid. Right now, as you listening, he's saying that Cass didn't get paid. I need you to know that. So
You
he's
gonna
out
stand
of
with that,
agreement.
please?
He's out of
Sure.
agreement with us when we were both standing on the same agreement before. So he's switching up, and we just basically saying something ain't right about that. That's what's happening right now.
Absolutely.
Say, and I feel like I prefaced this.
We never looked at Jayblac as a spin master like Verb or somebody. A lot of these bloggers, we create a narrative guy, right? Right, y'all? Right. So why would you make us look at you like that now? Is all I'm saying. Did you get paid for this? You see how just conspiracy theories just pop in your brain when you can't believe what a nigga's talking about? You got to figure out, so why are you even saying it then? Right? Clout? There's no way it's clout because you got 160 subscribers. You don't do things for clout anymore, right, Jayblac? You understand, y'all? Come on, y'all. No. No. Not the champion guy that gives out money and trophies going off of criteria. Not him. It's just, no, it's not fitting the character that I'm looking at him as. No. If this coming from, if this was Piper Boy, you think I'm gonna make a video? He does that all the time. He just throws stuff out there. So no, I'm not gonna make a video because that's actually fit his character. I seen Jayblac do it. I'm like, nah, come on, y'all. Y'all, please don't tell me he's like everybody else. Don't tell me that. Then I get sad. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it
Yeah.
sounds
It's
like.
the realization that we losing a real one. Now he can recover from this, right? He can recover from this because this is not the problem with it is though on the Libra scale, this could be like it could damage, it could hurt him, but it ain't really gonna hurt him. But it could hurt him in the sense of niggas that think like me and you, right? So on a Libra scale, he trying to downplay it, but nigga, it's Cassidy and Easy, and it's about the rescheduling of that battle. That is the biggest thing smoking. He's trying to downplay it like it's not a big deal that he said the nigga got paid, when actually it's a huge deal. You know what I'm saying? It's way bigger than he trying to explain. And nigga, this is Cash versus Easy, a battle that didn't happen, that's still in the works. And if your input is that the nigga already got paid, that leads way to why we think we not gonna get the battle. So it's all connected. And him trying to downplay it is horrible. It's horrible.
Keep in mind, this is TBL, not URL. He's not as plugged in as we think. The nigga actually came and interviewed him. Chilla Jones been in his house. What are we
Yeah,
talking about?
and that's something that he should tell us in the same box of being an honest nigga. Right? So he should say, I don't have no sources for this. This just my assumption from the video. He should have said that initially. He's now backtracking saying that. When he
Yeah, he
said he
said
felt
something
like he
similar
got
though.
paid.
Like you knew that was just his opinion, but that's how he always cover up stuff that comes to pass because he's not allowed to
Absolutely.
actually say it straightforward, right, y'all? It's not like he ever just come out and ruin it for everybody. That's not his style. But he says stuff subliminally or kind of like he said this, and it comes out like, okay, Jayblac did, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna guess, and we know that's right. So he gives little hints. So that's how we look at him. Now, when he's trying to backtrack, like Trump said, why don't he just stand on it? And let's just see if you're
No,
right or
he
wrong.
see the way he could stand on it and not lose no credibility is stand on that is my opinion. Yeah, I know Easy came out said this and this. I'm still saying that I believe the nigga got paid, and he could still
Oh,
mad
and he
say
might
I
be
don't got any inside
right.
sources.
No,
You
you
know what I'm
right,
saying? He
Trump.
could still keep going. He go as far as
No, you're right,
explain
but it's
and
all.
try to
But don't
spin
it
the other
feel like he
narrative.
already not doing that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. But I thought you were saying eventually, like by the end of this video, he might be like, "But come on, you
Now,
guys!"
I was
Like,
saying that that's the play. I was saying that should have been the play of this whole video out the gate. You should have been saying that. But now you can't now say that the TBL thing is proof. You should be saying, I told y'all this was my thoughts, and I still think like this, even though TBL said he did. And they can't, they might not be lying. You know, he can keep going and shit. They might not be lying. I don't really know. I ain't got inside sources like I got URL, just to quote Pierre to give him, you know what I'm saying? And so
yeah,
he
yeah.
could go there. And now he successfully stood on it and explained why you don't necessarily got to rock with his opinion 100%, because I cleared that up too by saying, no, you know, so he needed either a PR guy or he should have thought it through a little longer, man.
Nah, you right, Sharp. That's good enough for a nigga like me for sure. I'm like, I'm still looking kind of sideways a little bit, but like, all right, Jay Black, stop just saying anything. You know what I'm saying? But at least, okay, you want to go down to the fans for a second. You want to mingle with the fans, not above the fans as a judge or criteria guy. Okay, mingle with it, but you got to do it the way Sharp's saying that for me to give you another chance, not completely backtrack off of Chilla Jones changing his voice in verb spaces.
Yeah, that's
Like,
not gonna work.
huh?
That don't even sound believable.
Like,
And
wait
this
a minute.
cookie cutter is what you're supposed to say. So if you come up there and say extra, that ain't what you're supposed to say. But at that moment, all you were supposed to say is what you said. That's how I know it's not genuine. I shouldn't be able to know all you got to say about what is being said about you is the cookie cutter with the expectation. That's it.
Right. No, they were really right.
You
Remember,
ain't gonna say
Cassie?
my bad player. I think you gonna say my bad, but I want you to be like my bad player for stepping on your shoe. Right there, there's some extra. Give me the reason why you saying this nigga didn't get paid. Right. So we have to elaborate, like you said, the fact that he ran away from the, interaction. It says something because that ain't even what men do.
He's supposed
How
to
do your
since he
fighter,
got
and I'm not challenging him as a man, but how do fight or flight kick in conversation over the phone? You know what I'm saying?
his
It just don't make
conversation.
sense.
That's what I said. Unless, like you saying, somebody actually call your phone, tell us that. Don't tell me you got your information while you changing your mind off of verb space. Because you say you down here mingling down here with us, right? The regular fans that really is just guessing, right? You're not an inside guy. You an actual fan like us. So you know what fans like us will do? When we hear Chilla Jones changing his voice in verb spaces, stand on what I think. That ain't gonna change my mind. So how did it make your mind change, Jay Black? How? Tell us the real reason. Who hit you up? Be honest.
If you're gonna be honest. You know
If
what I'm
you
saying? You gotta be honest if you're gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's
You out here
crazy.
telling me right now, trying to be, I guess, honest with us, right? Hold on your credibility. Explain yourself, right?
Let's
But
not
how can
forget he's surgical. So he's surgical. He in that lane of surgical. He'll put together a blog with screenshots and all that. He done that before. You know what I'm saying? He do that. Every now and then again, he hop into that bag where he exposed something like on a high level, right? Great production, great screen time, and all that. If he wanted to do that, he could have did that, but maybe they paid him too, man. But I like the point that they saying
See,
that Cassidy hosted the
see,
face off. That's just another sign that he probably got paid.
Mm.
And how they gonna spend it is he didn't get paid for the battle. We paid him to host the battle.
ah,
You know what I'm
ah.
talking about? So if they ever get caught, they're gonna have paperwork that he signed to say we paid him to host it because we needed more people to come to the venue and blah
Bamboozling
blah
at its
blah. I could
finest.
go on for days, but it's crazy.
Didn't he say T-Bell called him in that video? No, bro. Here we go right here. I ain't too far. Check it out. Look. Well, I haven't watched the whole video. Are you saying like later on in this video? So why is he trying to bamboozle us by making it seem like this is why I'm changing my mind, guy? Why would you even let us listen to a verb space then? What is that for? If you're gonna turn around and say they called my phone and tell us the real story. Huh? Why didn't you tell us that at the beginning? So what was that space for? Nah, Pierre, you trying to help him. And it ain't gonna work, bro. That's just not how it go, bro. Watch this.
All right. Nobody's been paid. Oh, not one person. Dang. Not one person. Wow.
Who's holding up the battle? Who's holding up the battle?
Let's put that to bed. That's done.
Let's not.
Does that not sound like Chilla Jones? And then, since it sounds like, that's what I'm saying, if you're going to be a fan, we guessing, right? We guessing. So, now that I say it, maybe you can't hear it like me. But now that I said it, don't he sound like Chilla Jones, yo? So, somebody like Jayblac in a fan mode should caught that. And be like, hey, wait, come on now. They trying to bamboo, you know what I'm saying? Since you down here with us, talk like us. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Watch his reaction.
Fire point.
TBL
What's
account
this?
verified. So this person is speaking on behalf of TBL with the main account.
Listen, check this
Talking
out.
regular,
Listen,
what you talking regular like that for? You understand what I'm saying, y'all? It's supposed to be a joke, right? You're supposed to be entertaining us, right? Right? Not saying in a regular voice, trying to act like, yo, I'm being as honest as I can, you guys. Right? Now I don't see things like I see it, man.
First, you gotta go.
That's it.
You
That's
gotta
a wrap.
listen.
That's a wrap. I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything
It ain't no.
And I think it stops there. So I can say, and I feel like I prefaced this, I put up disclaimers. I said, I can't speak for TBL, I can't speak for Easy, I can't speak for Cassidy. And I use words like believe. This is my thoughts. I believe in this based on that. So Jayblac was wrong. And I even said, I want to be wrong. Jayblac was wrong.
Sure. Are you wrong for saying, I think this is happening? Is that wrong?
Nah, not at all. But I think he pushing it a little further by saying that video that he just played is his proof of why he got to change and say that he was wrong about a feeling that he had, because you wasn't wrong, right? You're just willing to accept what your ears heard. That is not proof. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga
How
lie to
you
you real
wrong?
quick.
Yeah.
If
How
you the
you
type of
wrong
nigga that
already?
believe words, I got some words for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. We gotta be quicker than that.
Gotta be quicker than that. How you wrong? Because you still could be right. So who paid you to be wrong? And somebody in the comments say, "Oh, that's Kenny, right? Kenny from TBL, by the way, rankings. So tell me this: why Jayblac don't know that? Because I saw Kenny and Chilla Jones in his studio. So why wouldn't he say Kenny came up there? He said this. Look,
Cassidy. And I use words like believe.
look.
On behalf of TBL with
Let's put that to bed. That's done.
Let's not.
and by the way, this is the TBL account verified. So this person is speaking on behalf of TBL with the main account.
What are you saying? What was that all about?
Yeah, that's a great point, Ranks. He definitely said, cause like he didn't know. he didn't know. That's why he had to say it how he said it. Somebody from the account.
Come on, man.
That's a great point, man. You can't get around that.
Come on, Pierre. So what is he doing right there? What is that? You see why I'm confused? Come on, bro. So he just playing both sides at all times.
Listen, the first place you gotta go.
That's it. That's the route. That's the route. I don't care about it. I don't care about
It ain't no.
And I think it stops there. So I can say, and I feel like I prefaced this. I've put up disclaimers. I said I can't speak for TBL. I can't speak for Easy. I can't speak for Cassidy. And I use words like believe. This is my thoughts. I believe in this based on that. So Jayblac was wrong. And I even said, I want to be wrong. Jayblac was wrong. Cassidy did not receive his backhand for the Easy to block captain battle. But with that being said, if he didn't get his money, y'all different than me. Oh boy. And again, my thoughts, my opinion is that, you guys have received, the back end that you're supposed to get is well over 10,000, be 10,000, 15, depending on if you're Easy to block captain or Cassidy. It could be 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, or more. I don't know. But y'all different than me. If that's the case, there's more incentive to complete the battle. We're still here 20 days removed, and no battle happened, basically. Almost 20 days, no battle happened. If I'm supposed to get that type of back end, if you driving somewhere, I'm going to follow you. The second you need gas, I'm going to pull over with you. You on pump one, cool. We going to battle right here. Get the cameras. You on pump one? Pump one! I said, yo! You at home eating fried chicken, mac and cheese, broccoli. Mac 10, we finna battle wherever you go. You at the gym?
Sir, first of all, you need two people to battle. And why didn't you say this yesterday about Easy? Because you think Cassidy got his, and you just took Easy word for it, say he don't got his. So why he ain't following them everywhere they go like you would? Why didn't you say this yesterday about Easy then? Yo, see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. This can't be the real reason. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Why he didn't say this about Easy yesterday then? Oh, y'all different than me. No, you thought Cassidy got his friend. That's why he's acting like that. Unless you're just saying Cassidy's different than you, but I don't know. It's both of them. It takes two to battle, y'all. So
Let's say my theory is true. What you think about that? If they actually pay Cassidy, but the spin is we paid him to host the battle. Is that fair exchange and no robbery? So now he could claim he didn't get his back end for the battle because I got paid to host. That's a different bag. What you think about that? Does that clear Cassidy to be able to make that claim he didn't get paid?
No. That's
also why he's satisfied with.
No. It isn't. It's definitely not. Like it clears him in his own brain, but you still spent this. So no,
Right.
don't clear. Stop. Talk clear.
With you with that.
Me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess that covers your own. But being slick, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't fall for that because there's ways to be clearer than that. If you're gonna talk, say the truth. If you're telling the truth, because you're still standing on like, see, I didn't lie, you guys. I'm telling the truth. So you care about not lying, right?
Right, but see, here's the problem with it though. The more time go on, the more that looks sketchy. It look coordinated. So if that was true, and they had said that initially, we don't get here because we already go through niggas complaining the first day, right? We go through that. We already over that. But the fact that they didn't, so if it's true and they didn't say it, knowing it's a good reason, it still look a little sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a good enough reason to fly. Why are you not saying that?
No, why? What took them so long to say that then? And why
that's what I'm saying. That's my point. They should have been said it.
I'm with you. That's what I'm going on with Sharp saying. So why y'all wait to, like Sharp said already? That looked like just a response. Like something made you so tight you had to jump up there in verb space, any space that was open. If you're gonna go to verbs, he got the less credibility space. We don't listen to nothing this nigga talking about. Why would you go to verb space? All the bloggers and people you can hit up. You know what I'm saying? And say a couple of words and like, nah, y'all better just believe that is that. Huh? Since when? No, man. It's just not adding up. It don't add up. But if that's the case, Sharp, then Easy was right. You say you seen the ball, right? Easy said y'all trying to play with me.
Yeah,
And
not
I
no
said,
question. I
yeah,
definitely that's
that's
the
what I
ladder
did.
right there. The ladder is now y'all playing with me.
That's what Easy
Because you
said.
didn't give me the opportunity to host the battle when you pushing the narrative that I left the venue by doing that. You playing with my brand. You know, when you told me to leave because it wasn't going to be no battle, but you knew you was going to pay him in a slick way. Why you ain't give me that opportunity? I would have stayed in Philly and hosted the battle for my money too. So he still
Mm,
got an argument. You know what I'm saying? He
mm.
still got a reason to be mad, nigga. I would be for sure.
Look. Easy said, I called Twerk and I was talking to Twerk and I said, I'm not gonna do the battle with you, Twerk, because they owe me money. Because they gave Cassidy his money. He said Twerk got off the phone and called him back and said, bro, they didn't give Cassidy the money. They told me they ain't giving the money. And Easy said, he said, I believe they did. I believe they did. I was just looking at it like, what's going on here? Like,
That's a fire response, though. That's a bar. I
what?
like
You
it.
really believe that because
You
Jayblac
hopped
said
into
it.
character right in the perfect because I did hear him say that. I believe they
Like,
did. He said it just like that. That was fire.
I'm like,
He's
what?
standing on it, right? So you gotta lean. So the nigga that don't know nothing that's going on, like if you don't know nothing and you are scheduled to make a judgment call off two people, I'm always gonna lean towards the nigga that's standing on what he's standing on.
Right. No, right.
There you go. And so if Jay Back is one of the two niggas, I gotta go with the other nigga because he flip
Nah,
flop.
that is
You should
crazy you
stand on your
saying it, Clark,
thoughts.
because Easy was just dead. Like, dang, Cassidy won the war. Now it's taking so long for them to battle. And then just like that, and however many days it went, now Cassidy, eyes back on Cassidy, like, wait, you have scammed us before. Even though a nigga like Rankin's always been saying that. I'm talking about the community in general now. Like, wait a minute. Is it Cassidy? What are you doing, Cassidy? And I wonder how Goat Game, not no offense, because I know Sharp say Goat Game, but no, since you Goat Game.
Hey, I'm gonna rock the truth. You know, I like easy. And so yeah, I got to be fair. This is the time where I will show my unbiasedness in this situation. Easy,
I'm
not
saying, so
always in the
do we
clear,
kill
but he
Cassidy?
definitely
Listen,
leading in the points.
I don't think Goat Game can question Cassidy. I don't think. I think you
Oh no,
get kicked out if you do that.
ain't nobody gonna. I ain't get inducted, so ain't nobody kicking me out. It is what it is. I'm go game, man. I rock with Cass for sure. I'm just being solid though, man. This is a fair call. It's like two of my favorite niggas battling. I gotta call it down the middle. Even though I
Oh,
would be biased if they was battling a different nigga, I gotta call this down the middle.
oh my goodness. Just that fast, Cassidy. Look at you. Look at you, Cassidy. Because Easy standing on it like, nah. And he already called this would make it even that much more crazy. The nigga
Yeah,
said
he called
yesterday,
the backtrack. He definitely did.
we already know what Jayblac gonna do. I'm like, wait a minute, don't talk about Jayblac like that. That's how I felt yesterday. But that nigga was right, bro. I'm like, wait,
Right.
when I see the title, I'm like, Easy don't lie all the time. That nigga just called that ill. What?
Right. This might be an elaborate scheme though, bro. You know my mind get to going crazy, right? So they could have paid Cassidy and told Easy he could get it back on YouTube, right?
Easy.
And we gonna give you all the tools to get it back on YouTube. We even gonna summons Jay Black to
Oh,
give you the information. He gonna
stop,
backtrack,
stop,
bring
please
back your
stop,
real
please.
nigga card a
Because
little
at the
bit,
end of the
slowly
day,
but
Sharp, they
surely,
doing
right?
this to us, Sharp. They do
Yeah, nah,
this
I
to
know,
us.
I know. I'm just saying what's been. I'm not glorifying it. I'm just saying what could potentially be. They try and give Easy back his real nigga card in exchange, and so he can get it back on YouTube. I get the call the Jay Black situation. I'm about to go live and be like, "See, I told y'all my number's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna sound
Oh,
like I'm winning, and so I'm gonna get mine back on YouTube." They
nah,
paid
because
cash.
that's definitely gonna hit. What? It's over.
Yeah,
That oh, you right? Actually, I ain't even gonna watch it. I'm not
yeah.
watching that.
They trying to give him back some of his real nigga pass, man. They trying to restore. That's
Dang.
far fetched though. But it sound good though, right? I gotta think it sound good.
It's either that or the universe, right? Like, what's
Right,
going on?
right.
Nigga,
You
we
can't
rock
think of
with
nothing that can't be true, man. There's nothing in this world you can think of that ain't real or can't be true, man.
it
So
made stuff like Cassidy saying, "Hey, Easy, the one that been putting on for years for us, is an actual cancer to the culture. We try and cancel him. Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
out
You
of
know what I'm saying?
nowhere, sounding crazy, hopping into his delusional bag so Easy could get it back on YouTube. That's what I'm telling you. It's the whole scheme. We're
Oh
gonna
my
make Cassidy say crazy shit. We're gonna get Jayblac to recount, give you the information. We're gonna tell niggas we ain't pay Cassidy in a weird type of way. We're gonna set all this shit in motion, man. It's a
God. See what
mastermind
me and
behind it.
Sharp doing? We using our brains and just throwing out stuff out there because we're not in the
Right,
inside. Jay
right.
Black said he was playing the outside like us, the fans, right? Right. But don't he seem intelligent enough to think it through and try to figure some stuff out before he just talk, say anything? Like I said, how can in abrupt spaces confirm I'm wrong? Dang, I'm wrong. No, you're not telling us something. Because if you actually feel like you're wrong, somebody actually called your phone. Something else realer than what you just let us hear. A 5 second space. Since when Smart J Black get fooled by that? Even if that is real, y'all, we still don't believe it. It's not enough proof. You ain't even get questioned or nothing. No, they ain't nothing. That's nothing, y'all. We all know that. It's just like showing us a Photoshop or a screenshot or something. Like, oh, nah, we
Yeah,
need
and
a
it's
little
the
bit.
immediate going for it. That's how you know something ain't right. How you don't question that response.
That's what I'm
Even if you
saying.
gonna believe it, how you don't run through your brain if you a thinking man like I am. This is why I came up with these crazy thoughts. You would go through your brain thinking of things like that. If you already thought it, that is not enough for you to not be able to think about how he could have just played. Right?
Precisely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
You can't have it both ways, man. You can't be so bright that you think together and you put together this. Oh yeah, I think he got paid. I looked at this. I looked at the mannerisms,
look,
but now
Sharp, he
you ain't
even said
listening to
it
voice
sarcastic.
tones and you
He
ain't
even
listening to
sarcastic
niggas running. None of that matters.
the whole video, he's still talking smart. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm smarter than y'all think, y'all. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but he's saying like, "Oh, I made a dumb mistake, you guys." No, because your intro was long, saying big words and doing mad peas. Like you're telling us you're intelligent, and then you pointed out, "Hey, look, y'all, I'm not the only one that thought like that. See. Right. So you are smart. So how such a smart man make a dumb choice by saying something as big as he got his back in the thing that everybody's wondering about?
Right. Right.
Like, come on, man. The thing we all thinking anyway. Oh, come on, Jay Black. No, that's not how it works, sir. I can tell if it's something small. I can see if it's something small. No, just the information we want to know. Look, you making us do videos about it. You in the loop now. Like you're trying to get us, like Sharp saying, you part of it now. I gotta feel like that.
Yeah, you spinning. You trying to spin us. Nah, for sure.
Right, you part of it
For
now,
sure.
bro. You know something you ain't telling us. Come on, man.
You at the gym, LA Fitness, Planet Fit, wherever you go. I said, yo, drop the dumbbells. I get the. We finna battle whenever, however, and we're here. And we're moving. The battle ain't happened yet, and it's not even locked in. Because TBR made a statement. They said, "Yo, in the next few days, we're gonna release another statement. Giving you updates." So there is no updates. There's no updates for Easy versus Cassidy yet. All right. And again, these are my opinions. Speaking of my opinions,
There's no update of the battle. Again, that's my opinion. Wait, how's that opinion? That's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what happens when you just talk so fast. What are you doing, Jay Black? What are you doing? That's not an opinion. They literally have it. You don't have to say that's your opinion. Again, you guys, I'm just saying my opinion. Huh? No. Like I thought before, you're saying facts. And you're the inside man, and you give us hints and your facts, like you always do. Mm, 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 mm.
Opinion for Easy to Block Captain versus Torque battle is that it should happen this week. And I think it makes it easier for you because in his live, he said, yo, I want to battle Torque and Cassidy, no matter which one, a week apart. I don't want to do back and I don't want to do the 24-hour rigmarole, run around. I got to do memorize, 6 rounds for one day, basically. So it makes sense for you to knock out this Torque battle. And honestly, my opinion is, again, based on things that you've said in your interviews, I could be wrong, is you already got your Torque money. So I think the obligation is I got to knock out this Torque battle because I was paid in full for this.
So things that I actually seen and hear you say, I don't know, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong about this I'm about to say. What do you mean? So you don't know how to hear words in context and then relate a message to us? Now you're playing stupid, but you're talking smart. Like,
Right.
Rank is holding down. Why you taking like, bro? They're playing with our intelligence, y'all. No, that's not trying to play with our intelligence.
100%. That's what's happening.
What do you mean? You saw it, but you don't know. This is just your opinion. Wait. Oh my goodness. Maybe he don't know what opinion means. That's what I'm saying. He's playing dumb, y'all. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying him playing dumb. I know he know words, smart. This is how he talk. He's not stupid. Like, no, I'm not buying you just dumb because you playing dumb right now.
That makes sense to y'all, right? But you say, yo, Jayblac, in your last video, you said he shouldn't take the Torque battle. Is that what I said? Pay attention to the details and the keywords I use. So when I talk from different vantage points to provide, a level of dialogue. So competitively, in Easy's frame, he shouldn't take the battle. Jayblac, why are you saying it? Because again, and honestly, my opinion is, again, based on things that you've said in your interviews, I could be wrong, is you already got your Torque money. So I think the obligation is I got to knock out this Torque battle because I was paid in full for this. That makes sense to y'all, right? But you say, yo, Jayblac, in your last video, you said he shouldn't take the Torque battle. Is that what I said? Pay attention to the details and the keywords I use. So when I talk from different vantage points to provide, a level of dialogue. So competitively, in Easy's frame, he shouldn't take the battle. Jayblac, why are you saying it? Because again, when he battled Cassidy. So
that's what Pierre's talking about. That's actually Jayblac in our comments.
It's crazy. Now he about to put his thinking man hat on. This is crazy. After telling us, that's crazy.
Pay attention to actually words I use, y'all. Like right now, I'm just pitting on different hats without telling y'all when. I'm putting on different hats, playing different characters without even telling y'all when I'm about to do it. Right. Bro, that's not what we know you for, bro. What you mean? We know you as the criteria guy that try to judge on bias people's year and give them money and trophies, bro. That's what we know you for, bro.
Yeah, you don't just get to so even if I got paid for the Twerk battle, that's a whole nother contract. Which dates could be postponed, just like we try and do with the Cassidy battle. But you don't get to tell me that I gotta show up to work because they gave me my check from a month from now, but they didn't give me my check that I'm supposed to get this week, right? And you saying, "Oh nah, man, you should still go to work." What? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, nah, they still pay, bro. This is a whole different time frame. I need my this week check. You know what I'm talking about? Them hours I need that. So he can stand on that, bro. It's the same company. But just because it's the same company don't give you the right to now say, since we paid you for the twerk battle, you need to do the twerk battle first, when you are right now in the moment postponing another battle. So if
Mm.
another nigga could press me out for a postponement, but if I try to postpone it, y'all gonna make me out as the bad. But it's the same shit, right? So y'all are playing with me all around the board. Y'all playing with me. And so I get why he's saying I don't want to do the battle, because it makes sense. I don't have to do the battle if it's in my contract that I got to get paid all my money because the nigga twerk might not show up. The whole reason that he got his whole money in the first place, right?
Somebody listened to me. They said that thing rankings. Y'all remember my video? Yeah, we not doing that. I'm the only one that said that. We not doing that. Easy. You're not getting all your money because you know how to get. You guess right of twerk not showing up. That's bad. And you and Battle Fast laughed and giggled about that. Yeah, it's business. It's smart. A couple people even try to go against rankings. Now look, he don't get no money. He don't get no money. Yeah.
Nah, but I still
TBO,
agree. I still agree with him though, and I think you do in principle and in practice. You just don't like it for the culture, but I think you agree in practice though. If that's you, you saying you not gonna put your businessman hat with niggas that be playing business with you and get what you could get. Now in the
I'm
streets,
not,
I get it. If we going off the street
I
principle,
explained
it's
that.
like, nah,
I'm
you
not,
gotta be honorable at all time. In business
no,
though,
no,
it's
no, no. That's what I'm
cutthroat.
saying. I'm not trying to sound like a hater and hate on your money. I always put that disclaimer out there. I'm not a hater. I don't care about your money, but I actually do care about the morals that you got in getting your sneaky money. Yes, that's why I'm going to talk about. I make that very
Nah, but
clear.
it's
It's
not
not,
sneaky. So if Cassidy got paid for the face off and they gave him the amount of money as his back end pause, and that's not how much you're supposed to get paid for a hosting, that's sneaky. Right? That's
absolutely,
just sneaky right there, right? But
absolutely. You see
if
that
it's in
too?
my contract that if he don't show up to battle, I get, that's not sneaky. It's just not in public. Because if the language is there, he probably could show the document to say, hey, look, y'all, they agreed to give me my money. I didn't just take the money and not do it. No, they told me that they would give me all the money. And I signed off on that.
No,
Once
what
you
I mean
sign
by,
off on that, I think you gotta go.
but the reason I'm calling it sneaky is because that's something that you wouldn't even allow somebody to do to you, right? So that's not real. That's
In
sneaky.
terms of
You
the
went
$3, in terms of the $3,
say it again.
you talking about the $3 situation with Easy?
No, I'm talking
That's what you
about
talking
you
about?
think he's gonna pay. You think Easy will ever pay somebody all of their money before they show up, and especially if they knowing that the
I
person
don't think
like
he.
you won't even make these decisions in your own league, so you know you're being
Nah, but the
sneaky.
reason I wouldn't have the reason why I wouldn't have to make that decision is because I would never put it in my contract that you're gonna get paid all your money before you complete the objective. So it be rendered obsolete. It ain't even gonna exist.
No, 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 no.
Right?
I'm
Because we
saying
never
if
gonna put in the
somebody,
contract that we're gonna give you all the money before you get the money after your 3 rounds is performed is gonna be in our contract. So we never gonna have you sign off that say we'll give you all your
my
money if a
point,
nigga
though,
don't show up.
that's my point. And the thing is, we talking about his artist contracts. What you're saying is he'll never even accept that. Right. He would never make sure that they sign off on that contract because it's not like the battle rapper can't send them a contract because or send it back wherever they need or want. They can ask
But
for that,
nah, but that
especially if they
shows the but that shows the what should I call it? That shows the negotiation tactics.
right.
So
That's
if
what I'm
I
saying.
got
So
you to accept that, if I got you to accept that, then I did my job. This is business, right? It's the same way how we say, "Oh, nigga, you came up here and gave us a BS performance," and they be like, "Well, I only got paid $500." We like, then why you take the $500? If it ain't nothing, why did you do that? And now we tuned in to watch you, and now you giving a shitty performance. We don't like that, right?
see,
But it's the
Pierre,
same thing.
I'm a realist. I don't even want to, because I thought me and Jayblac was on the same page. I didn't even know he did this. Y'all say he always do that. I didn't know he did stuff like that. But I would make it either very clear that I'm just guessing, or I wouldn't even come up with the main thing if did he get paid or not. You see, I still want to know that. I just want to know that. So I'm looking around trying to find who's credible to tell me that fact right there. How would I know? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the inside. I don't know if he got paid or not. Cassidy didn't say nothing. Easy just guessing, saying he's clearly guessing off Jayblac, and Jayblack's telling us he got it off this. Well, he changed his mind. Oh. I definitely don't know now. I don't know, bro.
Right.
Sharp think he getting paid. I don't know. I would
I
love to
definitely
know.
think he got paid. I mean, I'm saying I
But you
think
already,
so.
Sharp already told us that he's guessing. He's just guessing. But he don't know.
Yeah.
So it's honest him telling us he don't know. We would
Let
love
him
to know that.
theorize it, man.
Cassidy never said nothing about him getting paid or not. All we know is he threatened a other league owner before, right?
Yeah, and then he was able to host the next battle, man. That I think that is key. I think
He
that
said
is
he
going to be
knows,
where they end up at.
but yet still Cass got paid. People just saying in the comments, Cass got paid. Cass got paid. You know what we judging off? The same thing Jayblac said he judging off. Prior scams. But he didn't say what I'm saying because I'm keeping it real. He just said, I judge off prior things. What do you mean? Tell us, clarify what you're talking about. No, you ain't gonna do that. Or you'll say prior scams. Like me. That's actually trying to be honest. Like, well, what? So that's why the comments is even saying that. So if I'm gonna think of anything, it's gonna be off the prior scams you get. Yeah, it do look like he got paid. I'm with y'all, but I still don't know. But if I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say I'm with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Off the
Yeah, and you
prior
can judge a
right?
book by its cover if they all are part of the same story. So if it's this story one, and you get to the story three, and the first two was trash, you can now judge that book off the cover because you read the first two and it was trash. So when people show you who they are, you are now capable of making a judgment call. You're not wrong for that. That's human nature. Right? It's just your judgment call led you to believe the nigga didn't get paid. The majority of people think the nigga did get paid, including Jayblac, you know what I'm saying? And so that's all it is.
Yeah,
Once you
see, y'all, I
consume,
told you we're not buying it. He's still saying Jayblac think that, even though Jayblac said he don't think that no more. We don't care what you say. We know you think
mhm.
that because the evidence that you showed us. See, y'all, Kenny got in this space and said it, right? Even though he didn't say Kenny. And then look how he said it. I don't know if y'all heard it because I called it. He said, it's confirmed because people saying it's confirming the count. So he didn't even do his own research to see if that's
Right.
a verified account. Somebody told him that. No one said, y'all.
Right.
We're not buying it. And we know you're not buying it either, sir. You're actually lying to us. Forget that. You're just lying to us for no reason. Why would he lie to us for no reason? Because it's entertaining rankings. He's just being a fan / influencer. Huh? What does that even mean? Sorry, Pierre. I get like that. Sharp supposed to tell me to hold it down.
Dig too deep into anything. You know, he mentioned this, he mentioned that. But I guess in the second and third round, he revealed more. But the plate is like 90% full in terms of angles. If anything, this reminds me of Shotgun Sugar It's Easy in terms of things he can talk about. So he's at a disadvantage, and Twerk is a monster. So keyword competitively, to create more dialogue, I don't think he should. As a fan, as Jayblac, my opinion is do the battle. Why are we prolonging this? And if anything, if Twerk got more time, you got more time too. Does that confuse y'all? Hopefully not.
Absolutely. I'm glad he asked. Maybe Sharp can clear with it. What in the world is he did? What is he doing right there? You want us to buy that you in on that statement, but I'm just painting narratives different.
random narratives out there, y'all. How we don't know that? How you in like that? And so that's what we think European is. And then tell us on a whole different ball, no, that was just a narrative. How about this narrative too? See you guys? And look, wink at us, because he just winked at us. Look, this is how I really feel. Wait, what?
The fact that he willing to stand on both sides in this twerk battle argument, saying, yeah, I feel like this. He shouldn't do the battle strategically, but you don't want to do that about Cassidy not getting paid. You just want to, I just believe this, and now I thought I believed this, now I believe this. You can't be on both sides. You can't say, nah, but as a fan, I still believe that the nigga got paid, and then say, as the influence, the same thing you're doing right now. Why are you not doing that with that situation? But you're
That's what I
smart
said
enough to do
earlier.
it here, though. You know
That's
what I'm
why I
saying?
said what you do in the last video.
Yeah.
Then we understand you. We don't understand why you're doing that on this video. Not keeping that same energy over there. Because I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm bipolar. I just switch anywhere I think. That's okay, right? No, that's not okay. Who does that? I didn't even think that was a thing. I understand clout, y'all, but usually clout don't be like, I can just, they do though. They do be saying anything, y'all, but I think because I'm smart and can catch it, but not trying, and they're not trying to do that. They're trying to stand on one character most of the time. That's what most people's doing. Even if it's a fake character, they try to stand on that, not just keep switching all over the place. Who knows where I am? I mean, Verb probably, I don't know if he's trying to do that or not, but we already put him in the Joker category. But that's probably the only one that we can think like that in this whole community about. And Piper Boy. Sorry, Piper Boy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just, oh, we don't even know what you're talking about. When? Like, what type of person are you? Do you even know? Everybody else, we kind of got, okay, that's Angry Fan. Okay, God, that's just his style. Okay, that's ARP style. Okay, that's that person. We got to kind of grasp on what type of person we're dealing with right there, because that's what they're giving us, y'all. They're not giving us anything. No. I hope they understand me, Sharp. I know I'll be speaking over their heads with too
Nah,
much.
I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100%. It's like, nah, you just said it, man. I ain't even gonna categorize it. You just said
I
it.
need help because I don't think I said it correctly. That's why
No,
I
you
said,
did say it correctly. You performed it correctly. You got like a clown versus, it's real. You got somebody that's willing to do anything. I mean, you just explained it, man, perfectly from my vantage point. But
well,
and then you got people that just are who they are, whether you like them or not. Battle Truth is who he is, whether you like him or not. You are who you are. Just like the list you don't went down, everybody you just named. But
dang,
with
P.
him, you don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna click on, and it might be WWE tonight, or it might be Dateline, or it might, it's just too
Yo,
many
Sharp, leave
channels
that
on
last
one channel.
comment, please. Oblige. Please. What is Pierre talking about? First of all, don't talk for me. I'm clearly showing you why I listen to that nigga. You don't even want to hear me. You gonna be like, that's why we listen to him. Everyone listen to him. I'm part of everyone. And I'm telling you why I listen to the nigga. You don't hear me? You mean everybody else? So, like I said, so why I never, so if he does this all the time, just play both sides and say anything, why I never knew that? I'm under a rock. Why Sharp don't know that? Why people in my fans, like people that in my comments for years, be like, Jayblac, keep it real. At least we got Jayblac that's holding it strong. Jayblac got credibility. Credibility. He's right. He tells the truth. Credibility. He holds the most credibility. If you had to guess, right? Who?
Facts.
It gotta be Jayblac. What are you talking about? So how everybody know he just does the Piper Boy thing again? Come on, bro. No, Pierre. Like I said, that's you, Jayblac. We already know it. Like, I know it. I know you his brother, his cousin, or you a Stan, bro. I know that. So,
It looked like
like,
he trying to come up here and talk his piece, man.
No. You can oh, dang. Hold on 1 second. I got you.
Maybe he can explain it. Maybe
Watch
he
him play
can.
both sides. If you're a fan of Jay Black and that's why he a fan of him, watch you just come up here and start
Yeah,
playing
Jay
both sides.
Black be on the right side of history, man. And so right now, to watch the calculated backtrack is Easy called it. I don't know if just Easy called it or this was planned out
Yeah.
the way you look
Come
at it.
on, bro. You ain't gonna bamboozle us. You see
Yeah,
how we don't
Easy called it.
we ain't just gonna say he called it where it's clear he called it. We know
Right,
he called it, but
right,
you know
right,
how? We're not buying it quite yet. That's how
right.
fans do Jay Black. You know that. He knows that.
Especially when your character now comes into question. So we got, you know, you don't get the automatic believability. You
He
actually
said, how do you
destroying it.
all right, this is what we gonna have to do right here. This is the only thing I got for you, bro. Check this out. I just put in the Discord for the rank. Tell me if you can click on it. Dang. Might even can click on it. People been telling me you can't click on when I drop stuff in here. But if you can click on that Discord right there, or just type in Discord and look at all those numbers right there, type it in manually. Yeah, I know, y'all. I know that's doing a lot.
Copy and paste, man. It's the quickest,
Oh yeah,
easiest way.
there we go. Oh, thank you. Copy and paste it, and then you know what I'm saying. Download the Discord, and then when you're in Discord, like Sharp, you gotta go to the lobby. See lobby, you're gonna see. Boom, click that button. You right up here with me and Sharp, and anybody else. Join us, mailman. Join us, Fred. Join us. Let's talk about it. Tell me we
Yeah,
work.
the link definitely in the
My
Discord, man.
main question is like, how do you look at Jay Black? Is Pierre right? Do we know Jay Black for doing things of this nature? Or am I bugging? Reagan's just under the rock. And Sharp, I'm gonna put you in it, Sharp.
For sure.
Brian Little, what's the word? What's the word? Uh-oh.
On the flip side, that to create more dialogue, what if it's advantageous for you to do that because you feel the Cassidy battle is more important? Again, Joe Budden's going to recap you versus Cassidy, probably not you versus Twerk, right? So if I care more about the Cassidy battle, when Twerk bombs and does this and does that, he kind of uses it all up in terms of the spice, in terms of
See y'all, I always do this. So why does it feel so cringy? Who does? Nobody does this, y'all. Like maybe two sides, maybe. Like I can see it that way, but I'm gonna stand on this side. But you can see it that way. You're not be like, I'm on both these ways. No one does that. You're gonna give your way, and then you might can see other people's point of view, right? That's normal, right? Why he acting like I can stand on any side I think? Is that the same thing? Am I saying the same thing? Is that what we doing? That's not. I don't feel like I'm doing that when I can see somebody else's point of view. I still got my own though, unless I change it to yours. Now I understand leaving my old point of view, and then because yours sound a little bit better because we just guessing. So now I'm over here
Yeah, but
until
the problem was that with that is it take two to tango. He doing this all by himself.
all by
Totally,
itself.
you know, he doing this all in his own brain, man. That's the crazy part. Ain't nobody there to change his mind. He just doing it on his own, man. That's crazy. Literally, that's crazy. Yeah.
No, I thought I was the only one there. I didn't want to say it like that, but right, absolutely.
he done abused Angle so bad when Cash is kind of this is diluted. So there's two ways to look at it. That's my opinion, but again, my conclusion on that is he's definitely battled the nigga.
Oh, so he do know I can't just have two opinions. I have to stand on one and call it my conclusion. Right. So what was that whole spiel for? I know why you're doing it now. Because Rankins is smart. You're trying to act like this is always how you talk. No, like I said, you end up with a conclusion. right? And then we're gonna go by that and see if it hold weight. And usually you do, because you're the insider, right? I know it's not straightforward just telling people's business. I already told you that. So yes, I know you try to throw little other the real subliminal and then maybe another one. And then, sometimes, what I'm saying, you try to do it like that. And that's what you're probably doing still right now, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because later on in life, when we find out that cats, oh, how are we gonna ever find out now? Because all they obviously in the background doing like is it crowd control? What is it called, y'all? They trying to stop, what I'm saying, stop people from talking about it, especially with Sharp's conspiracy that they paying everybody in the background. What is it called? Like they're trying to control the narrative pretty much. Yeah, y'all. So we might not ever find out what's the truth, y'all. Because we don't know their business. We'll never find out. Because even if the battle happens, it's not like Cassidy's gonna show us. See, you guys, I got paid after the battle. You're not gonna do that. So we're still not gonna know. Why they hiding stuff from us? Give me a good reason. Somebody in the chat. Sharp. Why are they, the league owner, hiding stuff from us? What would be a reason to do that? Okay, other than protect their privacy, right? But let me keep going for a second. Isn't it a time that when you start looking bad, you should start exposing the truth? Talk to me, Sharp.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in business, man, you don't let a nigga just say that your burgers or you had roaches in your restaurant before you withstand that and try to stand. You change the name, you come up with a whole right. So you do things and make adjustments. I'm saying that to say you definitely make adjustments when when your fans or the people that support you are now questioning you. You definitely stand trial. So that's why they came out and gave a couple refunds and some half refunds. They tried to do the right thing, right? But and so that's the bone I could give them. Pause if need be.
Oh,
But
that's
then
good.
it's like,
No, that's good to hear that they actually was giving out refunds. Because I was asking a couple of people I know in real life, did they get their refund? They said no, they can't. They don't know how. That's in real life though. I only asked two people. You know, so that's good to hear.
right,
That they are giving refunds. I'm gonna go back to these two people in my actual real life and say, go get your refund. They are giving them out for sure. That's good
absolutely,
to hear.
absolutely.
They're telling me,
But
different.
then on the flip side of that, it's like, yeah, the flip side is that like if you're going to communicate, you don't do what you just did in the spaces. You don't do it like that. That's unprofessional actually. So you can't ride this high horse of being professional and then
We
pop
almost
up in
forgot
Verse
about that.
space
We
trying
ain't
to
forget about
be
that.
professional. That shit don't add up.
Right, and we giving you
You need a
leeway.
proper video, a proper address. You address this in an appropriate way. That wasn't appropriate. You know what I'm saying? On some business shit, that wasn't appropriate.
Right in the head,
You don't
Sharp.
do it like that.
Absolutely.
You don't even
What?
put the a verb question in you in play. You never do that because now he can make y'all look crazy, and that's what he been on. So you just feed in the monster. You know what I'm saying? So you do it in a professional way. You have a sit down. You turn your TBL cameras on. You do it on your channel, and you address that shit head on. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that,
If
man. But
you're gonna
bad
do it,
PR, you end up in verb spaces saying, "Yeah, y'all hear me? All right, nobody got paid." It's like what? Like, bro, what are you talking about? Is this an official? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is this really you, nigga? Hold up. We need some verification. Where you going? No.
why
Sit
wouldn't
down. Where
that
you going?
person
Why
say
you
his
running?
name?
You know
Why
what I'm saying?
wouldn't that person say their name? Why wouldn't they? Why we ain't hear that part?
Right? Why you not really representing the brand to get that statement off? This is such and such from TBL, and I'm here to clear the air. It could still be as quick as you had it, but you gotta preference that thing, man. You don't just come in there. Y'all can hear me? Yeah. Nobody got paid. Like, bro, what?
That could have
Come
been
on,
anybody.
man. Come on, man. That's that's making that's
That's why I
scattered
said,
brain, man. That's making a rash decision, man. You hear me? That was pressure. That was pressure. That's what that was. That was a pressurized response. It
nah,
wasn't
that's fact.
calculated. Y'all try to calculate everything else, but you come in here flabbergasted. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
what is this?
About it. Let's talk about it. You said the other reason is nobody's business. That's the same reason I'm saying. Like the only reason the league will keep us out of things is something like that we're tied to, right? The fans is tied to. We didn't watch the battle. You wasted our time. Like we deserve an explanation. That's regular business to the consumer. So the only reason is like the
Yeah,
things
because
that
their
we
last official update. Go ahead, my bad.
no the is their personal business. That's the only thing a fan, somebody that's tied to this investment because we pay money. We're tied to this with you. We're the fans, we're the consumer, right? So we deserve an explanation. So you can tell us something like we can't give out their business, their how much they get paid information. And we 9 times out of 10, we understand that, right? We get that part. But you got to explain something why or when or how or like Sharp saying, give me my money back, that type of thing. But that type of stuff. But the only
Nah, for
thing,
sure, for sure, it is our business. It definitely is our business. If you
our
pay for this
business.
event, it's your business. This is the reason. This is the reason why they even put out a public statement that they're still working on it. If it wasn't our business, wouldn't have to be coming in verb Jones saying, "Nah, nobody got paid." Now they know it's our business. They
Yeah.
accept that it's our business for
Mm-hmm.
sure,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Because the consumers.
Oh, go ahead.
You're gonna get
Talk.
more and more refunds the more it drag on. More people gonna start to realize, hold up, I need my money back. This battle don't look like it's happening. So that whole free ticket for the event might not be true. Get my money back. And so
Mm,
we are
mm,
tied to this thing for sure.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're the consumer no matter what they treat us like, or we allow them to treat it. Well, y'all, you see what I do. Are we gonna get ours back somehow, some way? You
And
see what
better know
ranking
it.
see what ranking's gonna do. We gonna get ours back. But I still feel sorry for anybody who paid anything. Too bad. I got morals. Because at the end of the day, it's tied to the culture. And then we're going down here already. Can y'all imagine this? Something like this can end battle rap. Our biggest events not happening, y'all. Y'all don't think that would actually kick out the last leg of battle rap? Come on. No, it's just Cassidy. We got Hope and other people. This is not just Cassidy. Like I said, this is just the most paid guy over here. So it's
Yeah, it's
holding the most.
Cassidy and Easy. Is so no matter
Yeah,
what
it's
you
a lot.
say about Cass, the promo is undeniable. So he gonna get eyes on the culture. He gonna have niggas like Joe Button and all that and Freeway at the event. He gonna do his part, right? So he still carry some weight, but it's also easy. One of the niggas that actually been keeping the shit going on a high level outside of your Luxes and Mooks and Hitmans and shit. He right there. You know what I'm saying? He right there being named in the biggest battles that we seeing. And so it's like,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So you're not only killing Cassidy, you killing Easy. They trying to kill Easy too. If that's the theory we going with, right? Then battle rap could definitely die out if they kill both of them two guys. The most promotable guy, and right now possibly the top one of the top five most popular guys going to end on the same. Come on, man. That's just that'll be horrible. That'll be horrible for sure.
They get paid. No, but that's what I said. You said the other reason is nobody be. I said, what reason? I asked what reason were the league owners not put us in what's going on, or tell us what's going on, or act like we don't matter, other than them getting paid, like how much they're getting paid. That's why I was trying to figure out. Dang, I just got the epiphany. Like it is a way we never find out Cassidy if he got paid or not, because it's not like they even tell us their information right there. But you should tell us something. But they ain't gonna tell us
If
that
Cassidy
information.
got paid, that means TBL paid them, and so neither one of them want to expose it because TBL will be on the hook for paying Easy, right? And Cassidy, like that's why he won the battle. So neither one of them is going to expose that he actually, to your point, that we can never find out. You know what I'm saying?
Easy need to do
Neither
is
one of
make
them benefit from
so Easy need to stand on. He not gonna battle Twerk on their platform. Maybe that'll make him crack, and then somehow
100%.
leak it and let us know what's going on for real.
That's probably his plan. That's probably why he holding that.
Oh, but all they gotta do is pay him, sharp. So there, yeah. So we still won't know, but this is how I would know, y'all. If him and Twerk
Yeah,
battle,
we would know.
that,
We would know.
that tells us right there if they battle, because he already
Yeah.
said he's still
It
won't know.
tells
He
us
told
without
me,
telling. That's a way he could tell us and not be held accountable for the NDA he probably signed. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah. I can't
we're
say
gonna
nothing
know
about the
anyway.
actual battle. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say
See
nothing
y'all.
about Cassidy battle, but I'm just gonna say I'm not battle Twerk because that's a different battle. You know what I'm saying? And
See,
now the
if y'all
fans
made
gonna
it this
realize
far
if
in
I
the
do battle
video,
Twerk, just know.
we just solved the puzzle. Now, see, this is what fans or bloggers that trying to keep it real, that's in between an actual fan, like he's claiming to be, do for the fans. We talk. With the fans thinking and typing, we bring it to them and try to come up and fit the puzzle. I think we just solved it, y'all. No matter what they say, don't get bamboozled out there happen either. Unless I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna play it in y'all face. And I'm like, yo, remember, Easy said he's standing on it, y'all. He told Twerk that on the phone. Well, I think he did. Remember? Yes. I'm gonna make sure y'all remember. So if they battle, that's telling us clear as a bell that two things. Cassidy got paid. Well, they both got paid. Well, it's three things. They both got paid. Cassidy. No, actually, it means two things. No, they both got paid. That's it. That's all it's telling us, right?
Nah, it's one more thing though. It's one more thing.
What?
They both got paid and they didn't agree to battle. So we still lose as fans.
Ah,
Right? Yeah, yeah. So in order for them, if he battled Twerk, that do mean he got paid. But if he don't battle Cassidy, that means he got paid off to not battle Cassidy to give fans what we wanted.
ah.
And he took
Oh,
it.
it's
He bit the
still, yeah,
cheese.
yeah. It
Yeah.
still it scammed us. Still going in the
Yeah.
end.
He went along with the scam. He went along with it. Right now, it looked like he on his Candace Owens.
Oh,
But if
wait
he
a
fold,
minute. Conspiracy theory.
if he
This is not the first
right,
time
he on his
I've seen
conspiracy
these
theory. That's
two.
what he doing.
I
Hmm.
look. This is not the first time we've seen these two guys scam us before. Pyramid scheme.
Hmm. Hmm.
We gotta look at both of their past. We've seen these two faces before. How are we gonna get bamboozled again? Remember last time, y'all? Hell, don't them look like the two same guys that did that pyramid scheme on the shark?
100%.
Did they just
He was a
bamboozle us?
part of it. Easy had a team. He definitely had a team for sure. He
He
was
got
in
paid.
on it, man.
He got paid.
He got paid for sure.
See?
And he didn't
Mm.
tell nothing about it until the 24/7. He kept, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Mhm.
you was willing to go with it until the promo got too hot and you weaponized it. The same shit you was accepting, you weaponized it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
then you threw Geechee in the bus. Yeah, we saw everything.
Yeah, yeah,
And made him admit
yeah.
that he was falling in the scam right with you. Wait, why y'all doing that? Why are y'all confirming the scam? So y'all took the money and
Hmm.
then y'all say, oh, it's Cassidy's fault. Cassidy didn't pay the fans back. Oh, so you admitted that the fans did pay into it. So why didn't y'all pay the fans back? That's the last part it should be, right?
Not but they're gonna
Wow.
be able to stand on we gave back partial refunds and we gave back refunds. They can stand on that. And they'll probably have 96 people that'll provide screenshots and you know what I'm saying? So they'll be able to spend it, man. You better know that. You better know that. If
Of
they
course.
scheming, we gotta assume they scheming all the way through, and they gonna be
No, no,
crooked at
I
that.
do. I do
You
with
know what I'm
Cassidy.
saying?
I definitely do. I told you he called himself Lost in the Family. I should have known then. I should have
100%.
known. You know what I'm saying? Like I just caught
Hmm.
up like about 4 or 5 years ago. Like, nah, something wrong with it's not you trying to bamboozle me, sir. However many years when he first came back. I'm honest.
Yeah, but
I was
one
on
thing we also got to put on TBL is that they trying to. Another thing this do is it overshadow the fact that nigga, y'all had to leave that venue. Y'all could try to blame it on the fact that that scuffle happened, but the reality is y'all ran out of time, right? And so the battle ran out. So they still on the hook for that, but that's like in the back of people's mind, right? When you really think about it, though, nigga, y'all had to get out of there anyway. That scuffle wasn't big enough to stop an event. We seen that multiple times. Like, come on, we're not doing that. The
Mm,
reason y'all had to relocate is because y'all ran out of time mid battle, and y'all probably, man,
no,
I could get on my canvas.
my
They called the hit, man. You know what I'm saying?
God.
They called the hit, man.
Oh my, they
They was
planned
running out of
it out in the
time. They
huddle.
called the
That's
flea
what was
flicker.
taking so long to get to that last battle. They say, "Oh, we almost ran out of time." Y'all forgot we was watching it live. So why was that
Right.
intermission so long?
So long, right.
We was
Right.
getting mics, so you knew you only had 10 minutes left,
Right.
and y'all went all the way to the store to get mics. Like yo, tell me something that makes sense, bro. Don't just tell me
Yeah.
anything.
AKA we went to go secure another venue. We told you niggas we was going to get mics. Them niggas was driving around looking for a venue, man.
Yep.
When you
Or
put it
huddling up
together,
saying, "Oh, okay, you guys, we just gonna all run away with this money." I don't
yeah,
want
the
to think.
store money already confiscated. We gone. That's
Oh,
why we said we went to go get mics to leave you niggas in there waiting, and then we go get another venue, telling key niggas to come over here, and all the fans ain't gonna be able to make it. They gonna be stuck in the building like,
yo,
what's
yeah, this the
happening?
first fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas like us, we don't usually go back into history and start digging in up dirt. But
Mhm.
so far, we kind of feel like you've been doing fairly good business. This your first strike. But guess best believe we ain't gonna forget this TBL. We not.
Of course not.
Especially
Of course not.
even if the agenda is complete, like in February or something, we still
Yeah,
gonna be scratching our head looking at the battle like, I don't know
because that's
about this.
another way to clear it up. They want it to be a almost fight that stopped it. When they could come out and be like, listen, man, we was running out of time. That scuffle delayed things a little too long. We thought we was gonna be able to get the battle done in 20 minutes, but that scuffle was 50. They could come out and say that, and then now that justifies they take the hit for running out of time, but that's not really that bad if you continue to battle somewhere else like you did Cortez, right? But the fact they allowed it to be the scuffle, then now they able to blame the scuffle. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Easy saying they playing with him, I believe,
Hold
because
up,
they
am I
are.
reaching? Am I reaching? But didn't Cassidy say, okay, am I reaching to say that Cassidy knew how much time that venue had? Is that reach?
Now say that again.
Is it a reach saying that Cassidy knew how much time the venue had left? Is that reach?
No, that's not a reach. I think everybody knew. I think they did a press run saying that we be strict on times. Y'all know TBL. We run through our battles and blah blah blah.
Right.
So
So that's
so
my reach, y'all.
everybody that was aware, I think
So
everybody was
you know,
aware that time was running
I
out.
let me get the second one question out. Okay, help me out, Sharp. So is it a reach that I say because Cassidy explained that he didn't want to use the mics that the prior people was using, even though Bill Collector and Snake Eyes was clear to me. But you know, then we heard that battle loud and clear.
Right.
But Cassidy said that I was not gonna use them mics, and I'm the one that made them. You remember this? Go get the other mics. So is it fair to
Mm.
blame Cassidy knowing that we don't got much time to send niggas for mics?
He's a smart man. I gotta assume that that makes sense. I gotta assume that that is a sharp theory. That is a sharp theory. Point intended. That
Now
is a
what?
sharp
So I
theory.
can blame him a little bit because he should, if he didn't know the time, So why would you tell them to go get mics?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hold it down, right? Because you don't do conspiracy theories. I don't know, y'all. When I'm this bamboozled,
No,
when I
it's
feel
not that. Yeah, we don't do conspiracy theories, but here's the thing: when the truth ain't see, we normally be able to address what people are saying and make the judgment call right there, right? And then they come out and say they truth, and then we analyze their truth, right, and pinpoint what we just doing the same thing here. It just so happened that the niggas that supposed to be talking ain't telling no story. TBL just said ain't nobody get paid. Like that ain't enough, bro. We need 5 to 7, 10, 15 minute blog explaining what happened. You know what I'm saying?
so
And then we
your point,
analyze that, and now you get seen in a better light.
because we was always we back here waiting for you because we all had two sides of the story. Then what's the truth? Of course, the league only gonna tell us the truth. That's what we're waiting for. But you just jump in, jump out like double dutch. Wait a minute. Then you got us more confused. Now who we gonna believe? What side? Then go back to picking the side? No, we was waiting on the truth. We waiting on the truth. So just take your word for it in 5 seconds. No, sorry. You ain't bamboozling me like that, like you did Jayblac. No way. I refuse. To me, that's nasty, soft, disgusting, disgraceful, dishonorable. Hold it down, like it's J Black line. That's to me.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion, right, J Black? Right. But watch mine don't change. I'm consistent with my actual opinions. Like I said before, who does that? My opinion is everything, huh? Nobody does that. Nobody. People might jump to different
Yeah,
opinions,
yeah.
but
My opinion trumps your opinion when your opinion ain't about to be provide me no facts. So if I came to this whole conclusion by analyzing motherfucking words and body language, and then all you do is say, "Ain't nobody get paid," bro. We
you
no,
don't
that's
get
not
there.
enough. It's not
Not even
enough. Not even. I'm not even going to consider changing. That's going to make me think even more that you did some wild. Like what? What you just say, Slim? Like hold up.
Wait,
And
why you
so
run? Why you give me that short message and actually run? Because getting off the space
yeah,
is just running, y'all. We all
yeah,
know that. You just
you
ran
definitely
off.
skated. Mm-hmm.
Oh, a drive-by announcement. Like what? Oh, clarification. Side of the story, a drive-by side of the story. We never seen that before.
Never seen that.
I'm about
Beasley,
to tell y'all my
ARP,
side of the story.
organic. They would never. Even
Like,
John
can you
John to come
imagine
out and
somebody
speak, he'd have waited
actually
six
telling their
months,
side of
but
the
he at
story?
least did a blog.
We don't buy that. I'm about to tell my side of the story. 3 or 4 words, believe it or not. Have I seen that before? That'd be kind of gangster, actually, depending on who do it. But I still ain't seen it before. I can't
Yeah, that
think
don't be
about
happening. Like
it.
imagine changing my opinion my thoughtful opinion with a couple drive-by words. No, no, we just not. No, we're not that green, man. You gonna have to stand there sternly, look me in my eyes, and be willing to answer a couple questions, and then it's like, okay, I can see what you're saying. So even if you ain't in my face, you gotta stand here and let me say something back to that. Because what if I still don't believe it? What if I still don't believe it? It's just automatic. Nah,
It's just that simple, y'all. And
I don't like automatic.
the way it
Imagine,
flew is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like, and we not even gonna let you go in, and that's it, Jay Black. We had enough. Yeah. You need another blog, sir. They listen to me, y'all. You see how TBL don't pay these niggas their full money no more? Or maybe they do. We don't know. We'll see if twerking easy battle. That's when I know. But
hmm
you see how they saying they not paying him no more? They just pay Easy his full payment, and he ain't even get on the stage and say one word against twerk.
now that's a crazy karma when you look at it. That's a crazy situation, rather, for sure.
Now he crying about not getting paid at all.
Right. The circle of life, man.
Rankins was trying to
Circle of
warn
life.
you. Listen to the battle facts.
I
Well,
probably would have done the same thing though. I ain't gonna hold you though.
you got away with it one time. That's all that matters, right? There, you still got your money that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta be willing. But you don't get to play with me on the way out though. So just because I worked you before don't mean that now you just automatically get to work me back. That ain't how it work. You only get to work me if I'm not on point. But I'm on point. So like now if you paid that nigga, you need to pay me. Right? I caught y'all slipping and y'all accepted this demand I had in there. Y'all need to catch me slipping, but currently ain't slipping, nigga. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I mean, they obviously called him
So
because
I ain't
this.
mad at him.
But think about it. They called him the first time and because he bragged about it, or they watched my blog. Because this time, obviously, they didn't give in your contract. Like you're not gonna
Right.
twice.
Right.
So they
Right.
caught you, but period.
And
You know
guess
what I'm
what? Cassidy probably had it in his. Cassidy probably had it. And so they got you. They got you with the
With
same
the money
move,
was easy
man.
there. You're going too far, Rankings. Oh, I
I
can't
mean,
get
at
over
this
how
point, I
people
mean, what
folks
you
get
expect?
scammed before. In a real life, y'all, if somebody rob y'all in real life, if they come back to rob y'all again, pyramid scheme is robbing the fans, period. You're a fan, they rob fans, that's it. Now, if they gave them money back or wherever, that's still, I don't believe it. I mean, I didn't see the proof yet. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But one thing you do know is you took their money, robbed them, whether you gave it back or not. So if you see robbers rob you one time and you see them coming up the block again, y'all, in real life, you mean to tell me we're not gonna look at them guys suspiciously? Let's just say they robbed you and then gave you your money back. The next time they come down the block, are you gonna look at them suspicious?
100%.
Case closed. I'm just saying we should look at these two scammers suspicious, y'all. No matter if they gave us our money back or not. We ain't gonna fall for it. Reagan's not gonna allow the fans, the 5 or 10, 20, 100. Yeah, we straight here. We got like 100 of us now. Yeah. We, Reagan's has got y'all. We got y'all. Salute to the game. Appreciate it, Sharp. See, that's how it works, y'all. To come up with real life conclusions, not like Jayblac just did.
Mm-hmm.
Ways by itself. Is that a pause? Maybe. Hold it. Salute to
Salute
the
to the
game.
gang.
It's like we see everything. Y'all stay in your A game. I'm sorry that you didn't be able to pop it get on the live here. You say you was in the lobby. So if you're not smart enough to see in the lobby that big old YouTube click thing, I'm not sure I actually want to hear you talk to me. Might have been a good thing. I'll walk you through it next time though, and then we're screen you, make sure that you actually making some type of sense, and you're not Jay Black's best friend, or biggest fan. Then we will talk to you. But if you bias, state your biasness now or in the comments because I'm about to leave, and then we can just part ways. We're not doing easy. The only GOAT game member over here is Sharp. That's enough, y'all. We don't do biasness over here. Salute to the gate. Battle Rappers Life. We see everything. Appreciate you again, Sharp. Appreciate y'all in the comments, man. We needed y'all too.
Salute.
Yep. Appreciate it, Sharp.